Hello guys, Brian here again with another fragrance review. Today let's take a look at a fragrance from a house called Game of Spades, and this one is called Full House. And this fragrance has gotten a bit of attention on YouTube this summer. I believe it's because Jeremy Fragrance was going on about this fragrance, how great it was and everything. So I thought I'd give it a try. And also I have been on this Louis Vuitton kick this summer as well. And I haven't tried Imagination, but I thought it might be fun to try this inspired dupe fragrance of Imagination to see what this is all about. Came out in 2024, and we have top notes of citron, Calabrian bergamot, and Sicilian orange. Middle notes of Nigerian ginger, Tunisian neroli, and Ceylon cinnamon. Base notes of ambroxan, Chinese black tea, and Gaiac wood, and olibanum. So what was interesting about this fragrance is that I've seen some reviewers are really getting all analytical and technical about the comparison here. They're like Walter White from Breaking Bad. They'll be like, well, during the first 20 minutes, it's like 89.328% similar, and then after the 20-minute mark, it becomes 92.387% similar, and then after the 2-hour mark, it's about 97.638% similar. Now, I'm not going to give you those numbers because I've never smelled the original Louis Vuitton Imagination, but I will say that I haven't been overly impressed so far with my Louis Vuitton experience with other fragrances from the house. So I've never tried Imagination, so I can't compare it. But I will say that if this is what Imagination smells like, then I'm not missing too much. It is unique, it's kind of different, but it does have that sort of bubblegummy ambroxan note in there that I don't really get too excited about. I think along the lines of Paco Rabanne's Invictus. And also there's this minty note in there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be that Chinese black tea note or something, but the minty note here smells a little bit like a Hall's cough drop, one of those like icy blue methylated Hall's cough drops. So kind of get that effect as well. I guess that's sort of a negative connotation for a fragrance. You could say, well, maybe it has like a spa-like feel. Imagine like mist coming into a spa with a minty aspect to it. But yeah, I would imagine that if you like Invictus or maybe like a summer edition Le Male, you might like this fragrance. It's probably in that same wheelhouse as those types of fragrances, even though I've never even tried a summer edition Le Male because I'm never a big fan of Le Male either. But yeah, very youthful, I guess you could say aquatic, summery, kind of different. Definitely a lot cheaper than Imagination. So yeah, try Imagination, see what you think. Try this one, see what you think, and you be the judge on this one. But yeah, I'm not overly impressed with this one. I haven't tried Imagination, so I can't give any thoughts on how I feel about that either. But yeah, just sort of this weird minty ambroxan blend that, yeah, it didn't really do it for me too much. But I could see how some people, especially younger people, might enjoy it more than me. Probably not intended for a 60-year-old. Probably not. So yeah, let's get into some final scores. The smell, 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, I just thought it was a little bit youthful. That minty note is really sort of cough drop-ish, and you know, that ambroxan bubblegum-ish. Projection longevity, not that impressive. We'll say maybe 3 to 4 hours. Give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Versatility, 7 out of 10. Definitely a vacation style fragrance. Maybe if you work outside, you could wear it as a work fragrance. Inside, I don't know, a little bit too tropical or too aquatic smelling for like an everyday summer fragrance, I think. But a nice weekend fragrance, perhaps. Uniqueness, I'll say 7.5 out of 10. I think it does take the fragrance game into a different direction. It's kind of different and unique in that way. It doesn't really remind me of other fragrances, at least not singular fragrances, maybe combined fragrances, maybe a little bit. But yeah, I think it does its own thing pretty well. Price point, 100 ml, $65.95, which is a big improvement over paying $300 plus for Imagination. So make sure you try Imagination first. Make sure you like the fragrance. And if you decide that you want a fragrance that's similar, maybe be like me, get some samples off of eBay. I think I got 3 samples of this fragrance, 3 mLs each. So that's almost a third of an ounce in the $20 range, $20, $25 range. So yeah, that's a good way to go, just to get an idea of what it smells like. You might like it. A lot of people on YouTube seem to like this one. So for me, final score 6.5 out of 10. But I didn't want to be too vague on the score here. I want to be very precise, like other Walter White style reviewers out there. So I'm going to say 6.54397,283. I even wrote it down so I didn't forget. That's 8 decimal points. So that's very precise. So that's what we're looking for. A very precise comparison between Imagination and Full House. And that's what you're going to get on this channel because I'm going all out for it, baby. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.